Okay, yes. Our next event. You don't have to record yet. It's gonna be a minute.
No.
I was doing my job so well.
You do what you want. Our next event is gonna be the first Saturday in May, and it will be here again. So that one is our anniversary event. Actually, this will be our third year?
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah. So please join us for that. We call this one "What the Fusion We Doing?" And we're gonna explore in the lesson like what fusion is, what it means to us, and how there are different perspectives on what fusion even is. So that's the first announcement.
Another fusion event that will be happening in May is going to be happening in Corvallis with Corvallis Fusion. So May 10th, the weekend after our event. If you still need more fusion, there's more in Corvallis.
It's really fun.
Yes.
And okay, is this the one I'm nervous about? Yeah. Okay. So, wanted to also let you know about an event that a few of us are putting on, Noelle, Jaden, and myself, called Something Resurrected. And it's going to be an interactive fusion dance and art experience. It's going to be happening at the Eugene Friends Church. This is not a Unity Fusion event specifically. It's something that is really dear to me. I grew up evangelical Christian. I lost my faith and discovered my own queerness, and really for a long time didn't know how to relate to that spiritual part of me. But fusion was the place where I found home in spirituality and connection. And I've always felt like these two things couldn't be brought together. And this is a space where we're fusing all of it. So grief and loss, and this is not specifically for Christian folks. This is for folks that are like, hey, I have some connection to this weird-ass Western Christian thing, and I want to process it in community through dance. So please, you're all invited. It is completely free. And it's going to be a pretty incredible space.
Is this free?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's going to be April 19th, which is the Saturday night before Easter. The idea is we all have dead things inside of us that we still kind of track around, but those dead things can create new life and beauty when we discover them in new ways. So that's
Seriously, that's in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Kirsten.
Thank you. Okay.
If you're looking to travel this month, Salt Lake City has a Fusion Weekender.
Yep.
Weekender, High West Fusion, April 25th.
Yep.
So you can go to Something Resurrected and then fly to Salt Lake City.
And dance late to the
dance so much.
Yeah. All right. And now, this, by the way, is our team. We are the Unity Fusion crew. So this is all of us. And we have a very special announcement for you that we have officially created our very own Unity Fusion Weekender. So we are going to be doing a 2-day weekend workshop, and it's going to be 10 hours of classes. Not all at once, don't worry. There will be breaks. No breaks. And 2 nights of dancing. The first night is going to be our regular event in August here. And then the second night is going to actually be a house party at the Blue Sky House, which is our place. And it's going to really be unlike any other weekender that you've been to, because we're going to be working with an individual who was actually one of the founders of Fusion. He was around in the earliest days when we began to figure out and invent what we even call this thing. He's actually been teaching Fusion for 21 plus years, and he's a second place world Lindy Hop champion. So he's one of the best dancers you're going to run into. He actually teaches dance teachers for a living. And he's one of my best friends. So we want to go to announce who this is. Give it up for Andrew Sutton. Okay, so I have a question for you. How many of you have had one of those amazing dances where at the end of the dance, both you and your partner go, "Oh my God, that was amazing. Can I please have another?" Yeah? Okay. How many of you have one of those pretty much every night you go out dancing? Yeah. Yeah. How about at least 2? Yeah. 5? 5? Okay. Right? So the goal of this weekend, is we're calling it Make Every Dance Amazing. Because my goal is to help you guys be able to take every single dance you have with everyone and make it one of those dances, right? Now, we're gonna get some very specific, structural, technique as well. You're gonna learn a connection technique that one of the top West Coast swing champions came up to me 10 years after taking this class and said, "I still remember that class. I still use that technique in my dancing." Right? You're gonna learn a musicality technique that allows you to dance to any song that even if you've never heard it before and still be instantly musical. Right? You're also gonna learn how to take technique from any class and make it work with everyone. So if you go to a Lindy Hop class, or a tango class, or a blues class, or even a fusion class, and you learn a really cool technique, but it only works with people who know the same technique, I'm gonna show you how to tweak it so that you can use it with everyone, so that you can have every dance amazing from that technique, right? And the reason I'm able to do this and say this confidently is because I've traveled to 236 cities across 38 countries to teach and research dance. I've taken from the best of the best in almost every area of partner dance and always listen to them from a perspective of, how do I take that technique they're teaching and make it work with everyone, right? So, and it's not gonna be a fluff weekend. We're gonna measure the amount of amazing dances you have. We're gonna start the weekend asking the same question, and then at the end, after, we're gonna ask again, how many amazing dances did you have at the dances that night? And you will see an improvement. I find on average, somewhere between 2 to 5 times as many amazing dances people will have. So, yeah. And there's so much more I want to tell you about this, but we only have a few minutes, so I'm gonna wrap up and say, the thing I'll say about this weekend is many of you will remember it for 10 plus years. Some of you will remember it for the rest of your lives. Yeah.
So we should go.
Yes.
I agree. Now, the price is $335. However, we love early signups. So we're giving a $200 discount to the first 20 people that purchase, okay? That brings the price down to $135, yeah? We currently have 14 tickets left. So if you want one of those 14 tickets, what we ask is that you also are willing to kind of be a beta tester on purchasing. Okay, we don't even have the website up yet. We have a Google Doc that explains everything I just shared with you with a few more cool details that I don't have time to get into, right? And a purchase link, right? It is working, the purchase link is working. We've tested it 6 times. But there's always snafus, right? So we're asking, just be patient with us. If you don't get the thank you email and it goes to your spam, or the Google Doc does not look pretty like a website, we're giving you a $200 discount as a thank you for signing up that early. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Say yeah. Yeah?
I have a question.
Yeah.
If we're gonna invest, do you have a sample?
We are gonna do, I wasn't gonna say this now, but we are gonna do a kind of a little bit sample later tonight. So stick around, we're gonna do something where you'll feel a little bit of what we do, or what I do.
Andrew,
Yeah.
that's right.
Right now.
No, the contact fusion?
Yeah.
I could do it now. I would rather do it like in 45 minutes.
In the middle of my set.
Like towards the end of your set, yeah, or middle, yeah. I can do it now if you want, but I haven't been talking a while.
I
Right.
want to do it now.
Okay. All right. Yes, you're gonna get a
Great
sample.
segue.
You're gonna get a sample now.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I tuned out or I missed the date entirely, but I never heard of the
Thank
date.
you. We didn't say that.
Okay.
August 2nd and 3rd.
Okay.
August 2nd and 3rd, first weekend in August, right? If you already know you want to buy a ticket, danceninjas.com/unity. Okay, that'll forward you to the Google Doc, give you all the information. Yep, you can pull out your phone right now. danceninjas.com/UNITY. Okay?
Say it again.
What?
Say it again.
Yeah, danceninjas.com/UNITY, unity, right? The word unity.
It's also linked on the Unity Fusion Dance. It's Unity Fusion Dance.
Oh, is it? It's
I
also linked
just
on.
added
Yeah,
that.
we put it on
Awesome.
our
It's
website,
linked
too.
on the website as well.
So
their website.
unityfusiondance.com, our website.
Cool. We've got a bunch of people leaving.
We got
I'm
people
like,
leaving.
"Oh, it's a good